all this.
Yeah, you got
prepare.
rules.
Yeah, you need preparation. I'm more
Preparation
of a
is
fly by
important.
the seat of my pants.
I don't think
I like to improvise and adapt. I'm a Marine.
pee in your pants. What?
The seat of my pants.
The seat.
The seat.
You
what
fly
seat of your
by
pants?
the seat.
The seat of your pants.
The seat, that's different.
Yeah, I want to fly by the seat of my pants, bro.
Testing,
The seat?
testing. Are we ready?
Fly by the seat.
We are ready.
Okay, all right. You gonna stand up this time? That might give you some good energy.
It might.
1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. Welcome to the Machine Foundation's Get in the Herd podcast. Fix your face, bro. What is wrong with your face?
Are we
man?
are we
Fix-
live again?
Just listen.
No, we're not
Fix
live.
your face,
It's
man.
live.
But all this kind. Let's do this again. testing. All right, here we go. 3, 2,
I think I like saying
1.
something.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the McShin Foundation's Get in the Herd podcast. It does say live up in there in the corner, just so you know.
Live.
That's just
It means live.
That's all right.
the camera's
Okay.
live.
All right, camera's live.
Camera.
That's good. All right, listen, everybody. All right, let's do this again. These are our cuts. These are outtakes. All right,
I
one more
always
time.
feel better when there's like at least one viewer.
That's why we're not live right now.
That's right.
All right, so let's go back. All right, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
You don't say the one.
All right, everybody.
Sorry, you
I'm
don't
gonna do
say
this
the
again.
one. Do it like this.
I do what I want. Listen. Okay, you do it. Okay, you ready?
No.
Go.
No.
You do it. You do
No,
it.
you do it. You
You
do it.
Okay. All right. 3, 2. All right, everybody. Welcome to the Machine Foundation's Get in the Herd podcast. We're here this morning with some good motivational, inspirational tips, quotes, and we're just going to kind of dive into our motivation and our inspiration. What gives us motivation? What gives us inspiration? We're going to take about 5 to 8 minutes of your time, man. So don't log off. If you're looking at this, man, please like, subscribe it, share it if you like it. I mean, if you don't, then I guess scroll on. But if you like it, stay on, check it out, listen to us, and then subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Check us out, man. We're just trying to give some good content, some good motivational, some good inspirational stuff. All right. So and before I get into that real quick, I just want to give it a quick shout out to our sponsors. We wouldn't be here without our sponsors. We're very thankful and grateful for our sponsors. So first we have our Hype Counseling, who has decided to sponsor our Recovery Fest, and because they chose such a high level of sponsorship for the Recovery Fest, we're also going to give them a shout out here on our podcast. Hype Counseling Services, 804-213-0259. Hype Counseling Services, they treat individuals with substance use disorder and mental health. They have all wide variety of services right here locally in the Richmond area. They have some 3.1 houses, 3.5 houses, I think. I might be saying those incorrectly, but they have different recovery houses with different levels. Some are VAR certified and some are accept Medicaid. So, reach out to them if you have any questions. And if you're looking for any type of services, definitely reach out to them. It's someone that you can add to your resource binder. Hype Counseling, 804-213-0259. And then we have our very first sponsorship of the podcast. That is the Farley Center. The Farley Center is a treatment center located in, pretty sure it's Williamsburg. I'm going to double check that.
Yeah, it's
Williamsburg, located in Williamsburg. They have a detox center, and they offer treatment for individuals with substance use disorder. If you have any questions or you're looking for any information, contact Kelly Easton at 804-638-7329. All right, thank you. So now let's get into the quick podcast. We do the little quick inspirational videos, motivational videos that we're trying to get out here. Just give some content. We're just trying to share what helps us. So first, Travis, what motivates you?
Now I'll tell you, lately I've been gifted with just like a natural motivation, but in all honesty, like just trying to be a better version of what I was yesterday, man. Just a little bit better version of myself. Just to put in a little work, a couple adjustments, and just see if I can be a better version of myself. And that does motivate me because I have a inclination to just want to try to do better. I just want to try to do better lately. And so, like, any little suggestion I can get on that, and any way I can take a look at myself, just to make improvements in it. And hey, a slight improvement is sometimes good with me.
I like that, man. It's like, thank God, right? I'm not where I want to be, right? But thank God I'm not where I used to be. And that's what you remind me of when you say that. You want to be a little bit better than how you've been. you know, and I think that's strive for perfection, right? The enemy of good is better, you know. So we continue to do work on ourselves, you know, and that's real important. You know, I know for me, when I think about what motivates me, and me and Trav, we were kind of talking about this offline. You know, there's a lot of things that fill that motivation and that inspiration for me, you know, and I really think back to like where when I wake up in the morning, it's like, man, where I used to be and where I'm at now, God, man, it's just, I'm so blessed, right? You know, and that motivates me, man. I found my why. I found my passion. I found the love of what I want to do. Like I'm able to wake up every morning, come to work and be around Steve, you, and a beautiful team, right? Come in here and we have fun, we cut it up, and then ultimately we try to heal families and save lives to the best of our ability. You know, we're not God, we don't play God, but we try to allow a power greater than ourselves work through us. You know, and I don't want to go back to living in that beat up car over there on Bells Road in the truck stop, right? You know, nowhere to go. I don't want to go back to that. So that definitely motivates me. Thinking about where I came from definitely gives me motivation. Any deep inspirational stuff for you? Like so who helps give you some motivation and inspiration in your life?
Who motivates me?
Or gives you some inspiration? Like who, you know, because there's got to be people in our lives, you know, and I think back when I was younger who it was, you know, and the truth was, like, when I look back when I was younger, there wasn't many, like, a lot of people that gave me the motivation and inspiration weren't like, I don't want to say good people. They might have been good people doing bad things, right? I got motivated by some, like, the bad stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And I got a friend that does a podcast, and he was up there talking about, you know, who did he look up to when he was younger, and who motivated him. You know, his dad wasn't really into pitcher, and kind of same thing with me. My dad, not that my dad wasn't into pitcher, my dad just wasn't around because he was in the military. So when my parents divorced, he was in another state, and that's how it was for me growing up. You know, so he talked about how coaches were inspirational to him, and it wasn't like that with me. I didn't really, you know, I mean, I got some coaches I love, but I don't have anybody that left maybe one, Coach Bland, but not many left like these great impacts on my life, man. And part of it was just bad decisions I made. I started like looking at some of the people that were doing, I used to think, you know, like those people, not people, like the Godfather movie, like that stuff I thought was cool. Like, man, I want to be like them. You know, I want to be the Godfather and do stuff like that. You know,
right now, what you're saying, I could think of more negative inspirations that I could positive, but I'll tell you what does inspire me, man. What inspires me is seeing somebody make the decision to come and get some help and just be in a dark place. And this is the inspiration. Seeing a transformation that happens pretty quickly sometimes. Like over a 2 or 3 week period of time, you see a glow come back on somebody's face.
Yeah.
You see them starting to just to start to catch on to a little bit of recovery, and man, that inspires me. I mean, in my opinion, it's nothing short of like miracles, and it's very inspirational.
Well, it definitely
motivates me to do better and try to be an example. If I was any kind of part of that in any way, man, that's some spiritual, inspirational, feeding stuff right there.
Yeah, definitely. We make it through a day. This is what I know, and I know your story, Trav, because I mean we use together, right? You know, and I know if you make it through a day, it's a miracle, right? And that's the same thing for me, man. When I make it through a day without picking up or chasing the drugs and the alcohol, it's a miracle, man. The way I got down, and that's not like to brag or boast, man, but like I was a low bottom, you know, grimy, steal out your purse, don't do anything in front of me that you don't want me to take type stuff. You know, I was just a grimy person, man, and you know, I never thought I was gonna stop using. I thought I was gonna die with a needle in my arm or stay in prison, and you know, everybody was gonna hate me, man.
So for the viewers out there, what he's saying is what you're looking at is a couple of miracles, right?
Sure enough, miracles. Yeah, Miracle Tuesday. But so, you know, find those people in your life that inspire you. Find those people in your life that motivate you, but motivate you in a healthy way, right? Because I have some people in my life now, you know. I got some real good people that inspire me, that motivate me, you know, and I allow them And one of the most important things, and we'll end with this. Allow somebody to teach you. I cannot express that enough, man. Allow somebody to teach you, man. That's humility at its greatest form. Just allowing somebody to teach you, man. And you got to continue that throughout your recovery process. That never stops. Continue to allow somebody to teach you. All right, everybody. We will be back again tomorrow. Thank y'all and peace.